determines what we will receive from the Lord. How man responds to the word of God determines how you're going to receive or how you're going to experience it. All right? It is important to understand doubt does not cancel or change the plans of God. Just because you doubt it, just because to you it doesn't look like it is going to happen, doesn't mean it will not happen. Your doubt will never, ever change or cancel the plans of God. You might be like this man. Whatever God said he will do, he will do. The beauty is, are you going to experience it? That is the question. Because even though he doubted, even though he challenged God, God did not change his mind and say, there is a man that doesn't think this will happen. God did not restrain himself and say, I will not do it. He did it in the presence of the same person. When we doubt, we exclude ourselves from enjoying the blessings of God. They will surely come, but doubt excludes you from enjoying it. Doubt separates you from the word of God. Doubt is what has removed us from the plans of God. Because doubt begins to tell you to challenge God like this man. Doubt begins to condition your mind to think in a particular wrong way. Doubt begins to reason, to give you facts. If we shikanisha 1 plus 1, will it give us 2? But the things of the mystery, the answer can never be 2. No. But doubt will bring forth facts. And facts are good. But facts at times they don't thrive in the realm of the spirit. Because reason ends where information ends. That is where reason ends. Now, you are reasoning based on the information you have at hand. What is God saying? You must go beyond what you know. He knew that seasons go like this. We must wait for rain to come. We must wait for a harvest. We must wait for us to just, we must wait at least 3 to 4 months or 5 months. If Elisha had talked about few months to come, that could have made a lot of sense. And everybody could have been on board. But he's saying tomorrow. And reason tells me, hata tukipanda nini haiwezi mea sahi. Nothing. Hakuna kitu itamea sahi. This person is operating. And that is how at times we miss out on God. God releases a word to you. And you begin now thinking, now that God has said this, how am I going to join these dots to make it equals to what God has said? And you're like, God is saying now. And you're now putting your budget before God and telling God, I must work for the next 8 months so that I get the 5,000 God, so that I can do what you said. But if God said, today I will supply. Now what that means is he has removed you from human capacity. He has removed you from how seasons and times work. And he has pulled you to the realm of divine, where now man ceases to operate and God begins to operate. And unless you get that, you will work with God season look like? And that this is what is challenging this man. God, when you continue reading, you will understand there is a system that the Lord is operating. There is an army that God prepare to mahali. I confuse isikie ni kama kuna vita. Chakula ipatikane. Tell your neighbor, the ways of God are not our ways. And if you're fully deciding to walk with God, then your mind must be conditioned to believe the unbelievable. You must just condition your mind and know truly, by the eyes of the physical, there is no way here. But by my eyes of the Spirit, there is surely a way. When you begin thinking like that, and you begin giving God room to become God, allow the divine to take charge. Because when God said tomorrow, He knows where the supply is. Understand. When I love what Nyaga keeps telling us, know where your authority ends and someone else's authority begins. Know where your space, me, I rule to this point. Now God, take over. And that will truly help us. But when you cannot, all of us here are believers, trust me. But 99.9, the believers that are here, they are believers of self. What I call natural faith. Natural faith is when you understand every month I will have my salary and I will pay my rent. Supernatural faith is when you know surely I don't have, but I will surely pay. Where God, you know. But most of us operate from our physical faith, our natural faith. You plan because you already know where the resources are coming from to meet the need that you're planning. That now, that is the realm of flesh. And it is okay because kuna mahali tu tumeruhusiwa utawala. But there are things when the word of God cometh forth and He gives a clear instruction and direction. Stop trying to change it. Stop trying to fix it. Just submit. What was so hard for him to believe? What was so hard? Hakujakuwa na chakula, si ndio? Angesema let us wait and see. But now he went ahead and said, ata Mungu mwenyewe afungue madirisha ya mbinguni kunyeshe. Seriously. This was mockery of the highest level. But at times we do that and we tell God, I know you have spoken, but no matter what, God, this is not happening in this season. I know you have spoken and you have said it is now. But Lord, even if whatever happens, I know this cannot happen now. God did not ask you how it is going to happen. The one thing He told you, it is going to happen. How many times has the Lord told you it is going to happen? Went home, did your plan, it didn't work, and you resulted in saying, I am surely no, it is not happening.